Heart attacks, cancer, strokes, breathing problems, memory loss. These 5 dangers are stealing the lives of people every single day, and it's getting worse if you ignore the early signs. Maybe you feel tired faster. Maybe you forget little things. Maybe walking across the room leaves you short of breath. It's not just getting old, it's your body crying out for help. If you don't act now, small problems will turn into life-threatening ones. You could lose your independence. You could lose your memory. You could lose precious years with your family. It's scary. It feels unfair, but you're not helpless. Simple steps, just walking a little more, sleeping better, eating real food, can fight back. You can protect your heart. You can protect your mind. You can stay in control. In this video, I'll show you how. Clear, simple habits that fit into your life today, not someday. Don't wait until it's too late. Stay with me. Your life is worth it. Number 1, heart disease, the silent killer. Did you know heart disease causes 1 out of every 5 deaths in Americans over 75? It is one of the biggest health threats, but because it often comes without strong warning signs, many people do not realize it until it is too late. Let me tell you about 2 real-life paths, John and Martha. John is in his 70s. Every morning, rain or shine, he takes a 30-minute walk around his neighborhood. He watches his salt intake carefully, keeping it under 1,500 milligrams a day. That means fewer processed foods and more whole meals cooked at home. His energy is steady, and his doctor says his heart is in great shape for his age. Now, Martha, on the other hand, used to be active, but when the pandemic hit, she stopped going on her daily walks. She spends more time indoors now, and to pass the time, she snacks on chips, crackers, and microwave meals. These processed foods are loaded with salt, and over time, her blood pressure crept up. She started feeling more tired and out of breath. Her last checkup showed rising cholesterol and signs of strain on her heart. Here's the thing, Martha's not alone. Many older adults slipped into new habits these past few years, and that is okay. What matters is what we do next. If you want to support your heart health starting today, you do not need to make big changes all at once. A great place to start is with daily movement. That could be 1 30-minute walk each day, or even 3 shorter 10-minute walks throughout the day. Your heart does not care how you break it up, as long as you move. Then look at your meals. A heart-healthy diet does not mean giving up flavor or joy. The Mediterranean style is a simple and tasty way to eat. Try adding just 1 cup of leafy greens to your plate each day. Use olive oil instead of butter when you cook, and snack on a handful of almonds instead of salty chips. Small swaps like that can make a big difference. And do not forget to check your numbers. Blood pressure should be under 130 over 80. High cholesterol can sneak up on you too, so get it checked once a year, even if you feel fine. When you know your numbers, you have more control. The truth is, heart disease might be silent, but it is not invisible. It leaves clues in our habits, our diet, and how we feel day to day. The good news is, small steps really do matter. Replacing chips with almonds, standing up and walking after lunch, choosing olive oil instead of butter. These might seem tiny, but they can protect your heart in ways you cannot see right away. You are never too old to start caring for your heart, and you do not have to do it perfectly, just consistently. 1 better choice at a time. Number 2, cancer, especially colon, lung, and prostate. Cancer is a word no one wants to hear, but it's a reality we have to talk about. The truth is, 1 in 3 older adults will face some form of cancer. That sounds scary, but here's the good news. Early detection saves lives. And when we say early, we mean catching it before the symptoms even show up. That's where regular screenings come in. Let's look at 2 people, John and Martha. John doesn't love going to the doctor, but he gets his screenings. He gets a colonoscopy every 10 years. He does a PSA test to keep an eye on his prostate. And because he used to smoke, he does a low-dose CT scan for lung cancer, just to be safe. John is not just doing this for himself, he's doing it for his family too. Now, Martha, on the other hand, avoids doctors, not because she doesn't care, but because the idea of finding something wrong really scares her. So she puts it off, year after year. And by the time symptoms show up, it might be too late to catch things early. Cancer doesn't have to be a surprise, especially colon, lung, and prostate cancer, the most common ones in people over 60. These types often grow slowly, which means if you catch them early, you have a real shot at beating them. So if you are between ma'am and 85 or even outside that range, talk to your doctor. Ask if you're still eligible for screenings. Just having that conversation can make a world of difference. And prevention isn't only about tests. Every small change in your daily life adds up. If you smoke, this is your sign to quit. It's not easy, but there's help out there. Even avoiding secondhand smoke helps your lungs stay clear. Your diet matters too. Some foods have powerful cancer-fighting nutrients. A half cup of blueberries a day is a great place to start. Add in some broccoli, steamed, roasted, however you like it. And 1 cup of green tea a day has been shown to have protective effects too. These are small habits that quietly support your health over time. Hey, if you're still watching and learning something new, drop a heart in the comments to show you care about your health. You are not powerless when it comes to cancer. Screenings, stopping harmful habits, and eating better, they all put you back in control. You do not have to wait for something to go wrong to start caring. You can start today, gently and gradually. In that choice, it matters more than you know. Number 3, stroke. When seconds count, John was lucky. He had seen a flyer at his clinic about stroke symptoms, something called FAST. When his wife's face started drooping and her speech came out jumbled, he did not wait. He called 911 right away. She got help fast, and today she is back to gardening and playing with the grandkids. Now, Martha's story was different. She had been feeling dizzy and a little off for a few days. She thought it was just tiredness or maybe not sleeping well. She waited. By the time her daughter insisted they go to the hospital, the stroke had already caused serious damage. Recovery has been slow, and some things, like her ability to walk without help, might not come back. The truth is, strokes are the #1 cause of long-term disability in older adults. But here's the thing. Many strokes do not have to end in tragedy. With quick action, damage can be reduced and sometimes even reversed. That is why knowing the FAST symptoms is so important. F stands for face. Check for drooping on one side. A is for arm. See if one arm feels weak or drifts down when raised. S is for speech. Listen for slurred or strange words. And T stands for time. If you notice any of these signs, call 911 right away. Seconds matter. Put the FAST guide somewhere you will see it, like the fridge or next to the phone. The faster you act, the better the chances of recovery. But prevention also plays a big part. Staying hydrated is one of the easiest ways to support brain health. Aim for 6 to 8 cups of water a day. Dehydration can lead to low blood pressure, dizziness, and confusion, all things that increase stroke risk. Another simple habit is balance training. Just stand on one foot while brushing your teeth. Switch feet halfway through. It may sound small, but better balance helps prevent falls, which can be serious, especially if a stroke has already affected your strength or coordination. And do not forget your diet. Add potassium-rich foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, spinach, and oranges. Potassium helps control blood pressure, and high blood pressure is the leading risk factor for stroke. Making small changes now can make a big difference later. You do not have to do everything at once. Start with 1 or 2 habits. The goal is not to live in fear of stroke, but to feel more confident, more in control. Because when it comes to stroke, seconds count, but preparation can buy you time. Number 4, falls and fractures, the underestimated danger. Let's talk about something that's easy to overlook until it happens. Falls. Every year, 1 out of 4 older adults in the US takes a fall, and when it leads to a hip fracture, it can be life-threatening. Around 20% of people don't survive more than a year after breaking a hip. That's serious, but here's the thing. It's not just about accidents. It's also about strength, balance, and confidence. Let's look at John and Martha. John keeps things simple. He uses soup cans as light weights to do a bit of strength training every day. Nothing fancy, just some arm lifts while he watches TV. Martha, on the other hand, is so afraid of falling that she avoids movement altogether. She sits more, moves less, and slowly loses muscle strength. Over time, that makes a fall more likely, not less. So what can you do to protect yourself or someone you love? Start with your home. A quick safety check can make a big difference. Get rid of throw rugs that can trip you up. Make sure there are night lights in the hallway and bathroom. If it's dark, it's dangerous. Next, let's talk about movement. You do not need to go to a gym or join a fitness class to work on strength and balance. Chair yoga, tai chi, or even simple leg lifts while sitting. These all help. And they're gentle on the body. You can do them while watching your favorite show or listening to music. Just a little every day adds up over time. Also, do not forget nutrition. Strong bones need support from the inside. Make sure you are getting enough vitamin D and calcium. Most older adults need around 800 units of vitamin D and 200 milligrams of calcium a day. That can come from food like dairy, leafy greens, or from supplements if needed. Talk to your doctor if you're not sure what's right for you. Now here's a little challenge. Pause this video for a moment. Try standing on one foot for 10 seconds. You can hold on to a counter if you need to, but give it a shot. How long did you make it? Tell us in the comments. This simple test says a lot about your balance, and it's a great place to start. Falls do not have to be part of aging. With a few small changes, you can stay strong, steady, and confident. Your body is capable of more than you think, even if it's been a while. It is never too late to start. Number 5, Alzheimer's and dementia, protecting your mind. Did you know that 1 in every 9 people over 65 has Alzheimer's? And the older we get, the higher the risk becomes. But here's the good news. It is not just about sitting back and waiting. There are real ways to take care of your brain and keep it sharp. Let me tell you about 2 people. John plays chess twice a week at the community center. He laughs a lot with his grandkids, helps them with homework, and even tried learning the guitar last summer. His memory, still sharp. Then there's Martha. She spends most of her time at home, watching TV alone. Over the years, her memory has started slipping. She forgets names, dates, even how to make her favorite stew. Same age, same neighborhood, but such different paths. What made the difference? How active their minds stayed. Keeping your brain healthy is just like keeping your body strong. It needs a little exercise every day. Mental workouts can be simple. Crossword puzzles, matching games, even trying out a few words in Spanish. Just a few minutes a day helps your brain stay flexible and focused. And it is not only about puzzles. Staying connected matters more than most people realize. A phone call with a friend, a weekly bingo night, volunteering at the local library or shelter. These moments of connection actually feed your brain. They reduce stress, which is a major cause of memory problems, and they give your mind something new to process. And of course, what we eat plays a big role too. Certain brain foods have been proven to help with memory and slow down decline. Walnuts are great. A small handful, about 1 ounce a day, is all you need. Fatty fish like salmon, twice a week, gives your brain the omega-3s it craves. And do not forget leafy greens, spinach, kale, arugula. These help reduce brain inflammation and support overall brain function. Here is something fascinating. Harvard researchers followed a group of older adults for 10 years. The ones who took time to learn a new skill, something brand new, showed 30% slower memory decline than those who did not. That is a huge difference. So do not be afraid to try painting, knitting, or even joining a local class. You are not just picking up a hobby, you are literally protecting your mind. Yes, Alzheimer's and dementia are serious, but it is not about fear. It is about action. Every little thing you do, from playing cards with friends to eating a salmon salad, can help. Your brain is still growing, still learning, still responding. It is never too late to take care of it. You have more control than you think. And your mind, it is worth protecting. All right, let's do a quick recap of the 5 major health risks most people face after 70. Number 1, heart disease. It is still the leading cause of death worldwide by Psalm Waitishi, but the good news is it is also one of the most preventable. Things like daily walks, eating more veggies, and keeping stress in check can make a big difference. Number 2, cancer. As we age, cancer risks do go up, but early detection saves lives. So staying on top of checkups and screenings really matters. Simple habits like quitting smoking or cutting back on processed food also help your body stay strong. Number 3, stroke. It can hit without warning, but it is deeply tied to things you can manage, like high blood pressure or high cholesterol. Watching your salt, staying active, and getting regular blood pressure checks are all small steps that protect your brain. Number 4, falls. They are one of the top reasons for hospital visits in older adults, and they often lead to long recoveries. But you can lower that risk. Improve balance with gentle exercise. Keep walkways clear. Get your eyes checked. These changes help you feel safer at home. And number 5, Alzheimer's. Memory issues can be scary, but there is power in staying mentally and socially active. Keep learning, stay connected with loved ones, and take care of your sleep and blood sugar. Your brain will thank you. So what now? You do not need to change everything overnight. Just start with one small step today. Walk a little more. Drink one extra glass of water. Make one phone call. You have got more control over your future than you think. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It tells YouTube to show it to others your age who need it. Comment below, which of these 5 areas will you start improving today? Just type the number and subscribe. We are building a community of vibrant, wise, and unstoppable over 70s. Let's live well together.